What's up, folks? It's your boy, Sponge, again. And I wanted to talk about today, in this video, about my PUBG experience and why I think Fortnite is better than PUBG. Um, as you know, that if you've unless you've been living under a rock, the battle royal games have taken over popularity games. Uh, at least in multiplayer, single player wise, can't really do. That's not really happening. But multiplayer wise, people are preferring not the traditional level up system, the traditional unlock system, and you see someone and you shoot them type of game. It's kind of you know people are kind of been wanting other things like battle royal games or battle royale. I just call it battle royal because that's how WWE's always pronounced it, so I'm gonna pronounce it that way. Although they spell it differently, though, I don't know about that, but I don't know why they do that. But pretty much that I love Fortnite. Fortnite is a good game. It runs good. It's by Epic Games, so the production quality is there. It feels good when you play it. Shooting is average. It's not like the best shooting game in the world. Like shooting mechanic wise, it's not the best. Like when you compare Gears and Bulletstorm, other games from Epic, but everything else like production quality and control and performance, it's all there. And graphics is there too. That's not the case for PUBG. As you can see, I mean, I said it when it was on PC that the game looked terrible. It the animations are terrible. Like they're all stiff and jittery. Like they run like this. I can't really display it here because obviously I'm in a little closed space and I can't get too far out because it doesn't film my feet. But yeah, they move funny. They don't look natural when they move. It has a I guess you could call it a realistic art style, but this realistic art style made me sick. Made me want to be dizzy. It made me dizzy. I was playing with my friend Killzone, as you may or may not know him, because I've known him for many, many years now. I mentioned him a bunch of times in my videos years ago, but it doesn't matter. I was playing with him, and we played for like an hour. We played like 2 or 3 games, and by the third game, I was like, I gotta get off. I don't feel good. Like, and you know what? I've told this story in like comment sections, and someone's like, "Oh, you're weak. Get good." How about the developers get good and publish a game and make a game with a stable frame rate? That way, when you jump out of a freaking airplane, the game isn't all stuttery. It isn't all jittery and a mess when you jump out, and there isn't screen tearing all over the place. That game is nauseating. I swear, it's nauseating. I could not believe. I was really I was really disappointed when I felt that way. All right, when I felt sick. All right, but I also felt disappointed how trash my aim was. It was terrible. And it wasn't me. It wasn't like, oh, get good. Oh, you gotta have good aim. Everybody has bad aim in that game because of the lag or whatever it is in that game that makes your aim like that. Go watch Solid Res video on it. He says the same thing. The aim is atrocious. You can aim. You just gotta get lucky, move your cursor all over the place, and get a kill. I got a kill quicker in PUBG Mobile, or actually I should say Fortnite Mobile, than I did in on PUBG on Xbox. I mean, come on, dude. Like, how is that possible? I got a kill in my first mobile game on Fortnite. First mobile game, and I came in second place. and even managing the menus is just a cluster and a pain. It's just why? Why is it like this? You know, why does it have the creators that never made a game before? And I know some people are like, oh, it's because PUBG is so graphically phenomenal that Xbox can't handle it. Well, I disagree with that because it runs on Unreal Engine 4. Fortnite runs on Unreal Engine 4. Fortnite runs at 60 frames per second on Xbox One and PS4. A little bit better on PS4. Just about equal though. The image quality is a lot better on PS4, but image quality on Fortnite is only like 720p. It drops to like 600, like 690p at times. Just watch the Digital Foundry video. I'm stating facts. So nobody come to me and say I'm such a hater and blah blah blah. But but that's not. I'm not hating on anything. I'm just stating facts. But anyways, uh, I'm being extra defensive in this video because idiots could come at you and be like, oh, they could justify what you say and try to counter what you say. I'm just trying to state everything so they don't do that. But yeah, I mean, Fortnite, it runs better, it looks better, it's more appealing to look at. I know people are gonna be like, oh, that's such a cartoony kids game. Why you play that? It's like, I mean, gamers as a whole, all right? We all grew up playing games that were like Crash Bandicoot and Spyro the Dragon, but you like those games. The same people who criticize Fortnite are the same people who love Spyro and Crash and all those games. So why are you hating on this just because it has a certain art style? That's just a very casual thing to say. It's like something that a Call of Duty player would say, or an elitist, a shooter elitist would say, like a dude bro. That's such a dude bro answer. You know, like come on, dude, like grow up or be more open minded. You know, I think more people should approach this game as a as an opportunity for you to may even like it. Now, some people don't like it because of the building. It's a little bit overwhelming. And you know what? If it's overwhelming to you, I can understand that. But it's not too overwhelming because the controls are simplified enough to where I can get it. I'm not the fastest builder in the world, but I'm okay, and I don't build every single time. And I'm not like those one of those dudes who will like jump. I know Killy, people always tell me jump, 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 or build, build, build around me and stuff. I don't. I play very like conservatively, so I'm a little bit more patient on a lot of things like that. Uh, I try not to give my spots away because I feel like if you build, it gives your spot away, and it just makes it so obvious and people start coming towards you, especially if I'm low on ammo. If I'm low on supplies and don't have that much, why would I build? Because I'm just setting myself up for defeat, you know? So I always try to save my supplies to get to the end, and then I build near the end when I need to. If I don't need to build, I don't need to build. I'll save my stuff. That's just my strategies. I play very conservatively, and I know I may piss some people off that I play with certain people, and some of you people watching know who you are, but that's just how I like to play. I prefer to play. Now, if I'm forced to play that, if it makes everybody happier, I'll force myself to do that just to kill time and not really like, if I die, I die, or if I'm not really taking it seriously. I don't really take Fortnite that serious, but hell, I mean, I don't take a lot of multiplayer games that seriously anymore. I kind of just play them just to play them. But I'm just getting us completely off topic though. That's just my strategies on Fortnite on how I like to play it. PUBG, I didn't really get a chance to really do any of that because I felt dizzy after I played it, and I felt dizzy for the rest of the night. It ruined my night because I was gonna play something else and I couldn't do it because I had to walk around a little bit and I was like going off to the side because I felt dizzy and I felt like I got spun around, and Yeah, I would not recommend you play PUBG on Xbox, or I would even say play the mobile version. If anything, they should have just ported the mobile version over. And I feel like PUBG can be fixed. It's just that the team for PUBG is not as big as Epic Games. You're going against a behemoth. Epic Games is good. They've been around for a long time. They're good developers. That you just can't mess with things. You just can't mess with big developers like that. PUBG is like a new team. I don't even think they care anymore about the Xbox version because they already got their money. They come out with an update every now and then, but it doesn't seem to do anything. It's trash. It's trash. And the image quality is so blurry and the graphics are just so awful looking. Um, and the driving and mechanics, everything mechanically fails as a game. It fails. The mechanics are horrible. Gun mechanics, horrible. I just cannot. It baffles me. I just can't believe it. I'm so in shock still by how bad. And this isn't. I'm not just speaking to the about the Xbox version. I'm talking about the PC version too. Yeah, it runs at 60 frames per second, but the animations and the car handling and everything just still looks awful. It doesn't look good. It doesn't have that immersive. It doesn't have that immersive fluidness of design. It looks choppy. It doesn't look good. Um, yeah, Fortnite has more or PUBG has more maps, but I mean that's gonna happen. I mean PUBG's been out for a while now. It better have more maps. Fortnite hasn't even been out a year yet. I mean I'm sure they'll get another map. But yeah, that's I'm just rambling on though about PUBG and Fortnite. Let me know in the comments if you care about any of this, Fortnite or PUBG. Uh, if you have yet to play Fortnite and PUBG, what have you been doing under your rock? But anyways, that's it, guys. I'm out.